The official Huggy Wuggy skin has just been revealed, along with all the brand new cosmetics and of course some brand new gameplay bits, including the brand new Huggy Wuggy skin. So without further ado, let's just go and hop into the video and go check out Huggy Wuggy in Fortnite. So Fortnite posted on their YouTube channel for the Fortnite Maris 2025. I don't know if I even pronounced that right. You can definitely let me know if I did. They uploaded around 2 days ago a cinematic short, which is less than a minute long, that goes and shows all the brand new characters coming on in their brand new Fortnite Halloween event. And in that event, you can actually see Huggy Wuggy go and jump scare and like come down from the ceiling, making the Huggy Wuggy jump scare sound and just being there for a few seconds, getting our very first look at this skin ever. But it wasn't until 1 day ago when they posted just a 30-second gameplay trailer for the event. Well, I actually had 2 shots for Huggy Wuggy, with the first one showing Huggy Wuggy dancing just using an emote, and then the second one after that showing Huggy Wuggy on the chainsaw just using it and showing the skin kind of in action for the first time, being just really cool to see. And I gotta say, it just looks so cool to see Huggy Wuggy actually in Fortnite and actually getting a good look at his skin. But it wasn't until a few hours ago when we got the official leaks that started to go and flood Twitter of all the brand new cosmetics and how the actual main model does look without just being official clips from Fortnite. Of course, you know, I'll be mentioning all the main people that did actually leak this, but yes, these are actually official. Hey, Editing Lightning here. One thing that we do know about this whole entire collab is that sadly there is no alternate version for this Huggy Wuggy skin, meaning we're sadly not going to get any other different type of color or any golden or silver Huggy, or sadly no kissy missy version. That would have been really cool. All they had to do was add eyelashes and just make, you know, him pink. But sadly, we will not be getting no kissy missy variant. And hopefully, if this collab does do well, hopefully we will get to see more different type of characters, like of course kissy missy or maybe the Doctor or Miss Delight. But sadly, I guess only time will be able to tell if this collab is successful enough for them to get more different skins, or, you know, different type of things like that. With the very first one being by HypeX, showing the Huggy Wuggy skin, and I gotta say, this skin looks amazing. The fur detail on Huggy, and then of course the modeling, just how tall and lanky he is, along with the mouth and the detail with the eyes, everything is just perfect. I absolutely love this skin. It does look a little bit different, of course, from the actual, I think, in-game. I will show you that a little bit later on, but it looks exactly how it did in the cinematic trailer. And you can see with the items, the pickaxe is a grab pack pickaxe showing Huggy Wuggy with the Playtime Co logo, and showing of course the blue and red grab hands, and of course just showing it as a really cool looking wacky toy type pickaxe, which I gotta say looks really good. And of course the back bling is of course shown to be the grab pack back bling, which is kind of obvious, even though we've all been really hoping for a smiling critter back bling. But sadly, it looks like we will not be getting a smiling critter back bling. And also for the emo, it looks like it will be of course just blowing up a Huggy Wuggy type balloon, which is pretty just interesting. I will show you guys that of course a little bit later on. But thanks to Lolo, I'm hoping I, of course, pronouncing that right, you guys can see the different type of rarities for all the bundle. You can buy the bundle, which is epic, which of course comes with all the items. And of course, Huggy Wuggy is part of the Gaming Legends. And of course, the back bling is just a rare. The pickaxe is also part of the Gaming Legends. And of course, the emote, along with that, also being part of the Gaming Legends. With the loading screen, yes, we actually have another loading screen being part of the Uncommon. As you guys can, of course, see, this loading screen, we already talked about that, like in this video here, of course, where we go and mention and talk about everything with this loading screen and how it's actually revealing some brand new chapter 5 characters. Yes, I'm not actually joking. Don't forget to go check out that video. But that's actually going to be a free loading screen that you can actually go and get. And part of this bundle is this brand new loading screen for Huggy Wuggy, showing a whole bunch of veins or vines or something behind it, with a whole bunch of thorns on it, showing Huggy Wuggy with his mouth open with some of the brand new, or just, you know, regular Fortnite cast just inside Huggy's mouth, which just looks so cool. I really do love this artwork. It's not as cool, in my opinion, as the free one. That one just looks so much better. I really do love it. And I do love how that's free, of course. But also thanks to Fortnite.gg, we can actually see some different actual videos of the Huggy Wuggy skin in action, or kind of how it looks in the menu. And also thanks to Hybird on Twitter, we can also see a more longer video too of the different ways the animations look all within the inventory here. But the video is a little bit more lower quality, so of course I'm not really going to be showing that. I'm going to be showing more of Fortnite.gg's clips. Of course, as you guys can see here, we got some of the idle animation and some different turnarounds, showing the back bling being the grab pack back bling in action, looking pretty neat, along with showing the grab pack pickaxe and how it actually has some cool sound effects and actual visuals, and it just looks really cool. I gotta say, I absolutely love this and I cannot wait to go and try this out. So don't forget to go and subscribe to the channel, because when these skins do come out, I of course will be going and doing a video playing Fortnite on this channel. Yes, as Huggy Wuggy. Yes, we're gonna be bugging it down as a Huggy Wuggy. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. I cannot wait for that. So like I said, don't forget to go and subscribe if you aren't already, to go and stay tuned for that madness. It will be happening on October 23rd. That's the official date when these skins, or this skin and of course the bundle, is going to be releasing. And we already kind of talked about that in this video here. We got the announcement, of course. So don't forget to watch that. It's also pretty interesting. But then the last one here is the emote for the Huggy Wuggy is blowing up the balloon. And it's pretty neat because it's playing the Huggy Wuggy theme from chapter 1, you know, his song. And of course showing the balloon get blown up, and then when it pops, it just kind of like tries to eat him. It's just really cool. I really do love this emote. It's really unique. I was expecting maybe something casual, something that's similar to Poppy Playtime, but it's still just a really cool emote that I gotta say. It's just neat, you know, nothing really crazy about it. It's something that I didn't really expect, to be fully honest. I wasn't expecting a balloon, but it's still a really cool emote. Also, thanks to Hybrid, we can actually see Huggy Wuggy with the glider and how he does look in game before actually going and, you know, skydiving, which is pretty neat since we're actually able to see some gameplay here for the first time. We can see a little bit more of how Huggy Wuggy actually looks in the game, literally just walking around, and of course some photos, which is still really neat. I gotta say, it's pretty cool to see how some people actually had this, you know, Huggy skin, and it does look a little bit different. Sometimes it's not as furry, sometimes it is a little furry. It's literally just depending, I guess, on the graphic choice that you do have. And of course you can see, thanks to, you know, all these people on Twitter, I just have their names, of course, shown. You can see all the different emotes and how Huggy does look performing all the different emotes, which I just find really silly and really funny. I think it's just kind of goofy seeing Huggy Wuggy do all the different emotes and, of course, all these different dances, because now he will be able to do almost every single dance that you think he couldn't do. Well, now he actually could go and actually do them, like, of course, doing the Scooby-Doo run and pineapple apple pen. It's just kind of funny, to be honest. I really do love that. Along with me also almost forgetting to go and mention the car decal that looks really cool that says Playtime Co on it. I just have to go and add that in here because when editing I totally kind of forgot to add that in here, but that's the new car decal thanks to Huggy Wuggy on Twitter. But that's really going to be it for this video. You guys can go and let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about Huggy Wuggy being in Fortnite and all the brand new cosmetic leaks, and of course the skin, along with some actual gameplay of how the Huggy skin will look. Of course, we still got a few weeks before this skin can actually go and be in Fortnite, and like I said, whenever that does happen, I will be doing a video, of course, going and showing the skin in action and showing everything along with it. It's definitely going to be a really good time, but don't forget to go watch this video here to see the chapter 5 news, because like I said, the artwork that was leaked that showed us like potentially 2 brand new chapter 5 characters is really interesting, and I'm really hoping that in this collab there is something else more that goes and explains either those characters or maybe something more for chapter 5, but I'm just hoping here. I don't really think that's gonna happen. And of course, this video here that showed Mob Entertainment go and tease the brand new collab for the very first time, along with giving us the release dates for whenever these skins and collabs will go and eventually release.